I need something for 2 rooms.
Put a little fence around it.
Put a little love in your heart.
Throw a blanket over it.
Just so everyone is aware, if the stream crashes, it's gonna stop streaming. We might keep playing the game, but we'll probably quit streaming. So, if it crashes again, bye, love you.
So, I think my tower is going to be a little shorter and squatter.
It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it, dude.
Well, because I
Why do you
made
say that?
I made the tower like really big around, and I don't. I'm gonna reach the skybox limit before I get it as tall as I want it to be.
I can't even see it from my area. So you can't be too
I
high.
can't see it from right here.
Here, I'll get a little closer to your area. Maybe it will load in.
I know for a while it was literally.
Uh-oh.
It was.
It's getting pretty big. Oh, you made that thick as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Is a big chungus.
Look at this Chungus tower.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a giant bongo drum.
Tower is gonna be, as they say, a little chub.
As they say.
My favorite.
As the legends foretell.
Little chubs.
There are signs.
My elytra has gone missing.
Well, you did die just now. I'm sure it's around your stuff.
Ah, found it.
Granite.
Granite.
I'm building with granite. I never build with granite.
Because it's kind of ugly in some texture packs.
I'm a big fan of oak logs and
dark oak
brick.
logs.
You're a traditionalist.
Spruce, oak, dark oak.
I love dark oak. I like birch too.
Birch is my shit. Mahogany.
Dark oak is my favorite, but birch is pretty good.
I like acacia trees, but only in certain texture packs. I don't like it in the normal one because they're too orange, but there are some of them that make it look more red, and I like the redwood kind.
It's kind of pink in this one.
Cobblestone. I would like you guys to come check this out later, because this building I'm building right now is kind of... Good luck. It's mostly made out of stone.
I mean, there's a little one with TNT.
That's not burning. That's blowing up.
That's burning.
No, it's not. There's no fire.
What do you need to do to set off TNT?
Put a little bit of
You used to be able to punch it.
Sometimes put a redstone torch near it.
On a torch, Neil.
But that's not setting it on fire. That's like that's electricity.
But what happens on a torch, Neil?
Redstone torches, I don't know if they are like fire. I don't think so.
It's called a torch.
It's still a torch, but it's like this weird electrical torch. Like that's the equivalent of starting a fire with nothing but a light bulb. I guess you can do it, but it's gonna be like awkward and weird.
You can definitely start a fire with a light bulb.
You can start a fire with a light bulb, but just there's a process.
I found a tripwire hook while fishing.
Oh, you can do that.
That's weird.
It's not weird. It's part of life. We all find tripwires when we're not expecting to. It's just part of God's plan.
I'm just gonna stand here and fish for a while.
I mean, it's kind of supposed to look kind of ugly, but I don't want it to look too ugly. I want it to look...
Stop building my tower because I don't want to go mining for coal to make more stone brick.
I want it to look stylishly ugly.
I would go steal a bunch of it from Jaren because he doesn't play anymore, but I don't want to run that far either.
Oh, take the nether portal. Skylar's is like right next to his. And he still plays, he just gave us permission to take all his shit. Because he's cool. And he has like a lot of cobblestone. You gotta fish. You gotta fish. Bana uma mau mau, baba uma mau.
Mario. Mario.
Ya bitch!
Yeah, bitch.
Ya bitch! Oh, yeah. Tailspin. You guys remember Tailspin?
I'm starting a comic book collection.
Oh, we get to talk
I
about
have one of
comic books
those.
now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Scooby-Doo Apocalypse.
That one's pretty good.
That one's really good. I'm still reading through it. Like, can I just say, I know I'm gonna sound like an asshole for saying this, but I really wish I would have realized how cool comic books are as a kid, because now I'm super gay for them.
Whoa. You can place shulker boxes on the wall?
You can put shulker boxes on the walls.
Could you, would you in a house? Could you, would you with a house?
With a house.
Wait, did I say in a mouse?
You said in a mouse with a house.
Oh no! I don't like this, Sam, I am! I'm an idiot. But...
Would you in a mouse?
Do you like green eggs and ham? Would you in a mouse?
Could you with a house?
Would you in the company of a house? You're not in the house! The house is also feasting on the green eggs and ham, while inside of the mouse. Okay, that looks fucking ugly. Goodbye, Granite.
Sure, know what to
I
do
can
with
fix
this
that for
room.
you. Take the mirror out from in front of the TV.
There's no mirror in front. Oh. That hurt my feelings.
Good.
Good, bitch. Now go cry. Slather yourself in that sweet, sweet sadness. Maybe just one piece of granite.
Granite.
God damn it, you fuck. I'm not even using this axe for wood. I'm using it for hitting things.
I
Pickaxe.
know there's a creeper nearby because all of my birds are making creeper noises.
Oh Jesus, that has to be scary.
It's like... Oh, there he is. There's that boy.
There's that boy.
Here comes that boy.
But what were you saying about comics, Chris? Like you're starting a comic collection?
I'm starting a collection.
Of what comics?
Sega has got a deal with a new publisher for Sonic the Hedgehog comics. And they are more open to the artists sort of having their way with it.
Like sexually?
No. So
But you said having their way with it. That's sex.
There's a new spin-off series called Sonic the Hedgehog Tangle and Whisper.
That sounds like sex.
These two characters that were made specifically for the IDW publishers. And there's only 2 issues in the series, and I want to start collecting those.
So you're sure, without a shadow of a doubt, it has nothing to do with sex? Because
I'm sure the original artists have nothing to do with sex, but I can't speak
I'm
for
sure
fan
the
artists.
original artists are not getting laid by any stretch of the imagination.
I can't speak for fan artists, though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, assuming they're married, they're probably having sex. I mean, maybe they're not. Maybe I'm foolish for assuming.
Also, Rule 34 is a thing.
Rule 34 is a thing. I like how me and Chris were both like, yeah, it is a thing. But Skylar was like, yeah, it is. Thank God.
Also, Rule 35 is a thing.
What's Rule 35? Isn't that the one about poop?
No. Rule 34 is, if it exists, there's porn of it.
Yeah.
Rule 35 is, if it exists and there's not porn of it, it is your job to make porn of it.
It is specifically your job to do this.
Yes.
In the event that there is no porn of this item, regardless of your artistic integrity or skill, you must go online and post pictures of this character naked.
It is your job too. It is your duty.
It is your right as a human being.
Kneale, a character being
sake of
naked
the
doesn't
universe.
necessarily make it porn.
Yeah. I draw naked people all the time. It's not porn.
It depends
Sorry.
on the context. I'm just saying, there are pictures of Princess Peach where the only thing is her naked, and it's obviously porn.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, I've been reading Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, and
Just moving on.
yeah, moving on. They do something in that with Scrappy-Doo that I fucking love, and I'm okay to... It's not like a twist or anything. Scrappy-Doo is in it, and he's like if Scooby-Doo was a humanoid buff guy. And he's fucking awesome. Scrappy's probably my favorite character.
Scooby-Doo, but more furry. Less
No. It's... I mean, I guess technically that is true, but imagine if Scooby-Doo and Hulk Hogan had a baby. That's what Scrappy-Doo is.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. What?
Imagine if Scooby-Doo and Hulk Hogan had a baby, and that's what Scrappy-Doo acts like and looks like.
Dude, everybody knows that Scrappy-Doo is Mr. Bean.
Scrappy-Doo is not Mr. Bean in this. He is like, not even kidding.
Scrappy-Doo is Rowan Atkins as Mr. Bean. Everyone knows this.
If you want to go by character cliches and compare them all to X-Men, Scrappy-Doo is the Wolverine of this story.
Scrappy-Doo is the Mr. Bean of every story.
I'm just calling it how it is, man. Scrappy-Doo is the Wolverine of the Scooby-Doo Apocalypse universe.
Did you ever grow up watching Mr. Bean?
Yeah, dude, I fucking... Your mom showed it in one of our classes.
Mr. Bean is awesome.
Yeah, it's Chris's mom.
Your mom really loves Mr. Bean.
She showed it around Christmas time.
English.
There was a tradition in Grandma's house where you have to watch the Christmas episode of Mr. Bean when you go over there for Christmas.
Yeah, she played it, and she was my introduction to Mr. Bean.
English.
The one where he goes to the stores with the little Christmas nativity.
For everyone's
figurines.
information, Chris's mom was an English teacher at our school.
Yes. I just wasn't gonna explain it. I wanted them to figure it out on their own. There were context clues.
One of my favorite. She was one of my favorite teachers.
Guess what? She was also an English teacher at my school. Because I went to the same school.
Yeah.
No, really?
That's like where we met.
No, really.
You were there?
Question, Neil and Skylar. How many times did you get Mr. Sherman to read Chapter 3 of the Scarlet Letter to you? Our class's record was 6.
You had a record?
We got him to read the same chapter in a book to us about.
That's crazy.
Took us on our word.
It wasn't chapter 3 for us. It was like chapter, I think it was chapter 7 when we started fucking with him.
Okay.
We're so terrible, but yeah. Do that all the time.
I mean...
Mr. Sherman's cool, though.
I love Mr. Sherman. He's one of my favorite teachers. I would have never done it to him, but here's the thing. I'm also an idiot. And I wasn't paying attention to the book. So, I would always go, oh, I thought we already read this, but okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm an old senile man as well.
Also, he never graded your grammar work.
And he'd always be super lenient with me specifically.
Well, he doesn't grade workbook stuff. He just literally looks at it to see that everything is filled out, and if it is, then he just gives you the points.
Yeah, that was my problem. I would leave things not filled out.
You just wouldn't fill it out.
Well, here's the thing. I would always try to be... I was a dumb kid, so I would always try to be tactful and be like, okay, so if I just answer real big and keep the answers close together,
the only
maybe
thing
the teachers
he really
won't
cared
notice
about
that I didn't answer this
The only
question.
thing that he really cared if you got correct or not was diagramming sentences.
Oh yeah, that was his shit.
Yeah.
That was his
I
fetish.
really like that.
If he ever taught anything, it was how to diagram a sentence.
And I probably can't remember how to do it.
We literally had fucking like whole seminars and shit on that shit.
Hey, at the time, I knew how to do it. Like,
telling us how it would be important if we were going to go into the military or something like that.
Yeah, he was very passionate about diagramming
He also
sentences.
did MLA format pretty well.
Yeah. Guess what? Colleges don't use MLA format anymore.
They don't?
They use Chicago style.
So what you're saying is, Mr. Sherman has not benefited our lives in any way.
He has. He has given us the joy of his presence.
And now we know
man.
that one chapter from Scarlet Letter 3 times over.
Wetter. Scarlet Wetter.
I said letter, you piece of shit. I'm not letting you get at me on one when I do say it correctly.
I have found 3 different enchanted bows while I've been fishing.
Well, they're in the water.
I have a bow with Infinity 1 on it, a bow with Power 4 and Unbreaking 3 on it, and a bow with Punch 2.
God damn it, I don't have fucking, what is it? Lapis Lazuli ore yet. It's the only ore I don't have.
Oh,
you don't have
ore. What, you think I don't have Silk Touch?
I got Silk Touch.
My shovel has Silk Touch on it. I can
You
get
can't mine
grass
ore
block
with a
if I want.
shovel.
Yes, you can. You don't actually get it back, but you can do it.
Then that's not mining, that's just destroying it.
Hey, did you know you don't need a parachute to go skydiving?
I think you told this one earlier.
You don't need a parachute to go skydiving.
What do you need, Chris?
But you do need a parachute if you want to go skydiving twice.
Chris, why do I feel like that in the event that you die and I go to your funeral, I'm gonna open, like, you're gonna leave a letter for me to where it's like, these are the last things I once said at my funeral by Kneale. And then I'm gonna open it up and it's gonna be like, what do you call an elephant who had a baby with a rhino? Elephino. And I'm just gonna go, he died as he lived! Pissing me off!
That was pretty good though, Neil.
Yeah, that's the first joke I ever learned. That's not even a joke. That is the first joke I ever learned. But yeah, so Scooby-Doo
What was Mike
Apocalypse is
Tyson's
awesome.
answer, Neil? What was Mike Tyson's answer to the question, how do you think the unthinkable?
Is it something to do with his lisp?
You think the unthinkable with an iceberg.
What? Oh, you sink the unsink. God damn it.
It's a double whammy.
Yeah, I know what it
Titanic
is.
and Mike Tyson joke.
I know what it is. I'm not happy with you. After this
That's okay.
That's a good one,
stream,
though.
after
I'm
this
happy
stream,
with
I'll just be like, Chris, listen, I know the fans wanted you back, but I think this was the last one. I can't do it again. I can't do it again.
I
It
think
might
it's
be the
time
last
for us to part ways.
time to stop.
I think this is the end of this 8-year-long friendship. We knew it would come eventually, and god damn it, it's come today. So, nice
Going
knowing
on
ya.
a baby hunt.
We're on a baby hunt, and don't think we don't know how to weed them out. I don't know why I know all of these SpongeBob quotes, but I do.
Because SpongeBob is the most quotable thing.
In the
Period.
universe.
Well, I think SpongeBob and Star Wars are the two most quotable things. We got a comment. Hello, Julio Plays HDEZ. They comment subtrade. I don't know what that means.
That means he wants you to subscribe to his channel so that he will subscribe to your channel.
Or she. We're
They.
all inclusive here.
Yeah, we're not racist.
We like women gamers. If they'd exist.
I mean, I appreciate the offer, friend.
Shots fired.
I appreciate the offer, friend, but I am not the way. I am not the way.
You don't want to do sub for subs?
I don't want to trade.
What a loser. Leaves video.
He should leave. He should leave. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Gosh.
He or she.
Chasing off
I'm
your own
kidding.
viewer right now.
I've got another one. PewDiePie respect to women. Okay, you can stay.
My house is close enough to the river. I've been standing on the roof of my house just fishing.
Well,
Every time I catch a fish, it flies from the river up to the top of my house.
every now and then. Oh, thank you for subbing, Julio Plays HDEZ. Hadiz.
You're not a sweaty nerd, are you? We don't
Easy.
take kindly to sweaty boys here.
I sweat. This is where it's like, shut up, Neil. We've never taken kindly to you, bitch. And Skylar spits in my eye.
We don't like sweaty boys here. We don't like tryhards or sweaty boys.
We are sweaty boys. We sweat?
Speak for yourself.
You sweat? Don't try to lie to
Sweaty
me,
boy.
bitch. You motherfuckers sweat.
I am not a
Chris,
sweaty boy.
I've seen you sweat.
I'm not a sweaty boy anymore.
But I've seen you sweat, so I know you do it.
I don't do it. I'm not a
I
sweaty
glow.
boy.
I glow, Neil. God, this building looks ugly, but I knew it was gonna look ugly going in.
I spilled some developer on my hands today.
How developed are they now? Have they graduated from baby hens?
Okay, look.
There wasn't.
Maybe
a
I'm
bad
just
joke,
a
it was just
pervert.
an observation.
Maybe I'm just a pervert. But when I hear somebody say, I spilled some developer on my hand, I think about you jacking off like a developer.
I had the biggest hands, the best hands.
A video game developer.
My
My
hands
hands
are
are fully
huge.
developed.
They're fully developed.
I developed them in a red room. It's all perfect. Don't worry.
I use them to write in 20-point font.
While Julio plays is loving this shit. They just keep doing laughing emojis.
I found some more boots.
I got the best boots, biggest boots you'll ever have. Now let's stop, or else this whole stream is gonna be making fun of Donald Trump.
It's not. We haven't even done good impressions of him even.
Yeah, even the worst
Bad impressions.
even the worst Donald Trump impression is a little bit accurate. But yeah, Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. It's good.
Let's go back to the thing that happened years ago.
I mean, it's fucking good. It's dope. They do this really sad thing. Some of the characters die, and it's really sad each time characters die.
Let's talk about Bionicles again. That was fun.
No! Jesus Christ, we've just gotten out of purgatory. Don't take me back. Send me to heaven or hell, not purgatory. Or me and Skylar could talk about Power Rangers again. We were doing that for a little bit. Who was your favorite from
alright.
Wild Force, Skylar? Yeah, you're damn right you're sorry.
I don't know, probably the short guy.
I think
That
his
one.
name is Zach.
I like that one.
I like that one who has the color.
I like the one who has the color blue.
As the color.
I like the one who isn't wearing no color.
I like the one that's not monochrome.
Is there an orange Power Ranger?
And some of them.
I like the
Lame.
orange one.
In SPD, one of the Power Rangers, one of the people who works for Space Patrol
Oh,
Delta.
I lied. There was another Power Ranger toy that I had.
Oh, what was
I
it?
had a kitty boy from SPD.
The kitty boy is in Mystic Force.
Oh,
There's a
well,
kitty girl in SPD.
You guys remember when they rebooted Thundercats and made it into an anime?
I do, and I loved it.
I
And they
remember
canceled it.
seeing a lot of advertisements for that shit. They seemed to be really confident in it, and then just one day, it just all stopped.
Dude, it was a really good show.
I mean, I didn't care about Thundercats to begin with, so I've never cared about Thundercats.
The anime.
He-Man or
was really
Thundercats
good.
were just not part of my childhood. I was watching Batman the Animated Series and Animaniacs. So Fox Kids. I was watching Fox
I was
Kids.
watching VeggieTales. Because VeggieTales are the best.
I can't remember the full name of it. It may have been Peter Pan and Neverland Adventures, but there used to be this Peter Pan show I would watch that was just the best. It was really cool. I remember Captain Hook was like voiced by Tim Curry, and he was like really interesting and deep.
Have you ever heard Mr. Lunt sing the Cheeseburger song?
Now, what does that have to do with what I was saying?
It doesn't. It has to do with VeggieTales.
No, Chris, I haven't.
And I wasn't paying attention to you. I was just thinking about VeggieTales.
Oh, nothing. I was just talking about Peter Pan. You know, that thing that changed my life? That thing that is the reason I like Broadway musicals and have an obsession with songs? That.
Terrible obsession. You should go to an intervention now.
I'm thinking about destroying the ore store. It looks ugly. And at first I was like, well, it's supposed to look ugly.
Do it.
But it
Destroy
looks
it.
ugly. Well, here, I'll spawn you guys in. Do you think it looks cool, ugly,
Death is
or...
preferable to
I'm
communism.
doing something.
I'm teleporting you anyway.
Don't teleport me, please.
I'm teleporting both of you. I need your
No,
opinion.
don't. I'm fishing.
I'm doing it.
Don't. I'm fishing. Please,
I'm
leave
doing
me
it.
alone.
I'm d-
You
you
know,
can
I will,
fish
I
in
will
my
kill
area. You can fish
You. I will
in my
kill
area.
you with my sword.
I don't have any levels. I don't give a shit. I will kill you with my sword. Not my bare hands.
I'll kill you with this piece of string that I have in my inventory.
Now that's a threat.
Well, now I have to teleport you.
I will Hitman Absolution you.
Yeah, he'll KGB you.
Alright, bring on the string. Oh wow, this is gonna take a while. You're next, Skylar. Chris, while you're trying to kill me, what are your opinions on this building? Chris, it's rude not to answer. I have a pickaxe. Back. Oh, you have a diamond sword.
A diamond sword that does 9.5 attack damage.
Holy shit.
Did you take my stuff?
Nope, I didn't.
I don't see my stuff.
It's way over there.
Over where?
By that spider.
What spider?
I was attacked by
It's
a
under there.
I'm not saying it, Chris. For
Come
those
on.
of you who
know you
want to
want
know,
it.
it's underwear.
There you go.
Okay, I only said it because I want to talk about
childish and
this.
immature too.
In the Super Paper Mario universe. What do you mean two, bitch? In the Super Paper Mario universe, heaven is called the over there, and hell is called the underwear.
So
Just
funny.
a factoid for you. It is funny, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
Don't be
it's pretty funny.
sassing the over there and underwear. I will kick your ass. I'm very defensive about this.
I read the Lord of the Rings books again recently.
Chris, real fast, you never gave me your opinions on this building.
I don't like cobblestone.
Well, just look at the outside. I got shot by a skeleton again.
The skeletons have returned.
Yeah, I know.
They're back for blood.
I'm not even R2-D2 anymore.
They just hate you.
I've been made aware of this factoid. Look you, spider. Skylar,
You
I'm
took
gonna
me away
teleport
from
you.
my safe fishing spot.
Well, there's water over there, Skylar. I'm teleporting you. Get to a safe spot. I'm doing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this building okay? Ow! 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 Ow!
Murder him. I'm gonna kill you with paper.
Stop! This is a ridiculous way to die.
Get over
Why don't
here.
you just fly away, Neil?
I have to turn that on in the menus. That requires a few seconds of pause. I never set up the booby traps I wanted to set up in here. Alright guys, do your stuff.
How?
Go! Guys, go. Guys, go. Well, I had time to turn on my flight. Later, losers.
I have time to walk into this room and blow this whole place to smithereens.
No, I have No, wait a minute. No. Get on top of this mountain.
Yeah, isn't there
both of you.
a TNT?
You guys just chill on top of this mountain.
I haven't even hit you since you've been near your dogs, by the way. Why do you still have things up here? You've done nothing up here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one sheep. I haven't been up here for a while.
What a good farmer. Forgets about an animal.
I got more.
You're
Chris,
such
why
a
are
nice
you throwing
person.
shoes?
You don't think he wants to be with his friend? Oh, there's a witch down here.
Chris is throwing shoes. I have shoes now.
Frick. Can you teleport me?
Sure. Let me just... Here, I think I'm close to the area where you died. So, for those of you who don't know or are new to the stream, there is a room in my house that has end crystals in it, and if you punch them, you blow up
why
a big
did you
hole
put
in my
ender
house.
crystals in your house?
They look cool.
I'm gonna go punch one.
Don't do that. We've done it in texture packs where we can't save. Don't do that. We know what it does.
I don't know what it does. I've never
Creeper!
seen it happen before.
Well, my dogs just went boom.
Cool, you were trying to get rid of him anyway.
No, I killed a bunch of them in the last episode. They were making the game so laggy.
The game's already laggy whenever I go over to your place. Whenever I come over to
All the
you,
sheep.
every time I
Probably
get
'cause
around
of the
you, it
sheep.
lags.
It's probably because of the sheep.
No, whenever you're around me, I lag. Specifically you. Chris was fine. Whenever I'm near you, I lag.
Witch, accept your fate. Come here. Jesus.
Can we get rid of these sheep?
Why? No, 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 hey, I need these. I need their wool.
I need their meat.
You can have a couple. Kill like 4. You just took all the berries.
Yeah.
Why do you need meat?
Because Neil knows exactly how many of those sheep there are.
I do. Would you like to know how many there are?
You apparently forgot about one, so you didn't know. You fucking liar.
Well, I don't count that one. That one isn't part of the sheep, but you know what? I think we're all being kind of hostile.
Fucking dumbass.
So let's just leave. Let's leave the game. And let's go do a round of Hunger Games and
No.
clear our heads.
Don't leave the game.
I already pressed the button.
Well, I'm probably gonna be in water whenever I spawn in. I'm probably gonna die.
You're probably not gonna die.
I'm
You'll
not
be fine.
playing Hunger Games.
Why not? You're so good at it.
I'm not playing it. I don't
Fine,
want
we'll
to.
do something else. We won't do Hunger Games. We'll do something else.
Let's go play Warframe, Skyler.
I'm down.
No, Hunger Games.
Well, I'll do a game of whatever the fuck we played last time.
Oh, Spleef?
Yeah, Chris might play that. Have you played that, Chris?
Yeah, I've played it.
Have you
I
played
mean,
all the
Hunger
different
Games.
modes?
Yes, I have.
You've played all
I
the
like
different
that more
modes.
than the other one.
I'm not a big fan of the modes.
I mean, if it means anything, you could both team up and kill me repeatedly.
They should make a Skyblock version of this for PlayStation.
Bedrock Edition is coming to consoles, so we might be able to get it. We might be able to get it sometime soon.
Alright, game's up. I'm sending the invites now. And Sky, we're gonna do the last mode that we didn't do together. First. Over and
I'm going to be tired tomorrow, but I don't give a shit, because I'm having fun.
I'm also having fun.
When do you have work?
5 o'clock, but I have other shit I have to do earlier in the day. I have to go get my paycheck and all that shit. And I'm supposed to help people move tomorrow.
Well, maybe we could do this, a couple rounds of this, and then
Oh
get
shit, that was
Chris,
scary.
are you gonna join?
No.
Join!
Why?
So we have 3 people!
Where you at, Neil? I found you.
I'm over here.
But I need to go to Cetus and get my stuff.
Oh yeah, how far are you?
I'm right here.
I finished the one where you have to find the glass orbs.
Glass orbs.
And you find a flower inside this thing.
Ow.
Oh, so you're doing like the other thing.
Yeah.
I unlocked the... Yeah. Sounds like fun, actually.
Are you actually playing Warframe?
I am a...
Ah! Ah! Ah!
That's
you
fun.
Dick! Ah! Well. Hey. Oh, you did the same thing! Out up!
What's another good... What's
I'm
another
good
good
with fire. Another good Warframe. You can get one in the Plains of Eidolon called Gara. She's a defense frame more, rather.
What do you think is a good one I would play?
You said melee frames, right?
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Gara, not Gara.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I completely forgot about fucking
All right,
Valkyrie.
game time. Let's go.
Because Valkyrie is a melee fine ability, and she comes in.
All right, let's go.
That's really good.
Okay.
All or nothing this time. Let's go. Oh Jesus Christ!
I'll maybe save up for that one.
You don't have to buy them either. You don't have to buy Warframes.
Yeah,
you can farm every single one of them.
Yeah, I know. I bought Ember because
I killed myself.
when
Yay!
it gave me 150 like platinum, and then when I logged in today, it gave me a 50% off my next purchase. So I got it for like 100 platinum.
You fucking went flying.
Yes, Skylar, shoot the ground close to yourself.
That sounds like a fun idea. Nezha's pretty good.
One.
I've been playing a lot of him recently. There are tankier. Like Nezha's a pretty tanky frame, to be honest.
Yeah.
Recently, like they actually changed Nezha's.
Ember is a little squishy.
Reworked Nezha.
Oh shit!
Oh
shit!
I also completely forgot about Wukong. Wukong is like part of the meta right now.
What the shit?
Yeah.